Hi everybody, Martin Hill here. Well, I watched the game last night, England against Peru. It wasn't a bad little game, and I thought England did really well. I thought over the whole 90 minutes there was some really good stuff in there. Look, I'm not a great fan of friendlies, and I'm certainly not a great fan of friendly games 2 weeks before the World Cup. But I thought England looked alright, and I just want to sort of mention one thing. When I see some of the lads in the England team, players like Shaw, Wilshere, Chamberlain, Lallana, Sterling, Barkley, Sturridge, Henderson I'll include in there as well. These guys, they still don't know really the rules of international football. But I think that is a bonus. That is the sort of thing that could get us a bit further in the World Cup. Because if you look over the last since the Gaza era, we've had some pretty crap teams. We've been 8-1, 10-1 before the World Cup. When Beckham, Gerrard, Lampard, Barry, Milner were in the team there, Ashley Cole. But 8-1, 10-1, we were third, fourth favourites. But everybody knew we didn't have a bloody chance. We didn't have anybody who could beat a man. We didn't have anybody who could change a game. Oh, we wanted to play safety first, very defensive, keep the ball. But we couldn't even keep the ball. Nothing was happening. We never had a bloody chance. These lads don't know the rules, which is great. They go out, express themselves with flair. They do different things. They try and change the game. They might get caught the odd time, but who cares? Play with the flair. And I would advise some of these lads, don't listen to the England coaching setup too much. Because what they'll try and do to you is get you back into what we've seen for the last 15, 18 years. Safety, safety, safety. And you ain't going to win anything playing safe football. You've got a chance with lads like this. Look, it could either go one or two ways. These lads will either be found out that they're too raw, too inexperienced, and some of the better teams, Italy, Uruguay, are going to blow them away. Or, I've got a feeling lads like Lallana, Sterling, Sturridge, Barkley, they're going to scare the hell out of the Italians and some of the Uruguayan lads. I've got a little feeling they don't know what to expect from these guys. And these guys don't know what to expect from themselves. They're still experimenting on a football field, which is absolutely brilliant. Look, I'll tell you, when I was 14, I went on England schoolboy trials. And I was like a inside right. But just the first day we got there, I played, they put me on the left wing for like a practice game. And within about 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, I'd beaten a few man round the back and I was opening the game up, and I thought, wow, I'm one of the better players here. I'm doing different things. Everyone else is sort of playing pretty safe already. I think the setup had already got to them. And then within 3 or 4 days, some of the English coaches were coming up to me and saying, when you get the ball, don't do that, do this. Now don't go down that channel, hold the ball, pass it left, right, keep it simple. Get it, knock it. They were almost trying to kill my flair, trying to kill all the natural sort of instinct in me to beat a man and open a game up and change a game. And it sort of affected me for a bit. And that's why I advise these lads, don't listen to the coaches too much. Keep your flair, keep your ability to beat a man, to change a game, because that's what's going to get us a bit further in the World Cup. Not what we've seen from Beckham, Gerrard, Lampard, Barry, Ashley Cole, Rooney in the past. Safety, safety, safety. Not even safety. They couldn't even get hold of the ball. We've been absolutely hopeless for about 17, 18 years. Ever since Gaza disappeared off the scene, we've had nobody. Nobody. So lads, do what you want on a football field, because believe me, you ain't got nothing to lose. In fact, you've got everything to gain.